Your thoughts on Omari's game, like 244, 35 carries? Maybe his last carry was his best, one of them. Touchdown.
It's awesome. Honestly, I didn't realize during the game you can kind of tell if he runs for a lot of yards, but it just didn't seem like it. So when we all heard it, I'm like, goodness gracious. Like, a guy like him, he deserves it. Like, he works every single day, and whenever it's short yardage, everyone has faith in him. And so he just does what he does whenever he has the ball.
What about that TD run? What about his touchdown run?
Oh, that was awesome. My back was turned, but after I saw the replay of him jumping over and then scoring, I'm like, only O can do this. He's the only running back that can do that, so he deserves it.
Jacolby, when you guys got back in here or when you were leaving the field tonight and the game was over, what was it like knowing you had clinched a bowl game and then you're able to have a postseason? Max said some guys were yelling in the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what was the scene kind of like in the locker room as you guys were, I'm assuming, celebrating becoming bowl eligible? Just what was going on?
Yes, sir. Everybody was just excited, you know. I mean, that's what you pretty much work for, you know. Keep playing, not just in the regular season, but bowl season as well. And we're excited that we are bowl eligible, but we still have 2 games left, and we got to focus on those 2.
Anybody say anything in particular about it, or was anybody screaming anything in particular about it?
Tylee's mom was there, and she was happy for us, and she told us, let's win out, and then this bowl game comes. Let's win it for Tylee.
And given where you guys were the day you passed, and that was the day your 4th straight loss, when you think about then and now, that you are bowl eligible, a lot of people wouldn't project that, you guys, if you were going to get bowl eligible, wouldn't be this quickly. So can you kind of put that into thought and into words about
I'd say honestly,
from that point to here?
yes, sir. We've been hit with so much adversity, and I can say honestly, God has given us so much strength after what's happened with all of us and what's happened with the team. And I mean, he's just been with us every single step of the way, going on this streak that we have. And Tylee's been with us too, and we're just going to keep playing for those 2 and just keep winning ball games.
I know you have 2 more to play, 3 more to play, and you want to win those. But given where things were, do you consider this a small achievement at least?
Yes, sir. I mean, you can say it's a good achievement. I mean, that's what you work for, and we've been playing really well, but we can't look back on the past. We got to continue to do what we do the next couple of days and continue to focus each day as its own.
Jacolby, what did you see on your touchdown run? What was the play and what was just your read of it?
Just a play where that was a strictly man play. They played zone, and so I went through my progressions. No one was open, and as a quarterback, you got to sometimes make those plays, and my athletic ability just came out of nowhere, and it happened.
The team's official Twitter account said Eric Jacolby on the so I don't know if you had seen that.
Oh, no, I have not seen anything on social media whatsoever, but, I mean, that's awesome, I guess.
Jacolby, you remember what it was like in the locker room after the JMU game? Everybody, you remember the mood probably in the locker room after the JMU game, how down everybody was. How does the team go from that point to where you are?
It's just pretty much believing in each other, and we knew that game was not who we were, and the only way for us to get past that game was for us to get better, not to have a single game like that again. And we lost a couple, but as we look at the positives during those couple games that we did lose, I mean, we were a really good football team, and we beat ourselves in those football games. So we made a promise to ourselves to not beat ourselves and just continue to focus on each day.
You guys have you described the touchdown that Omarion had at the end, but I actually wanted to ask you about the defensive play that kind of set that up. It was the strip sack from Harris and Travis Shaw recovered it. Can you just speak to how crucial that was, and I guess even put you guys in that position to get that last drive?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, we did. We had a couple drives to where I fumbled and just unacceptable by me, and a couple other things happened to where we just weren't on rhythm. And defense did a good job giving us the ball back, and we talked in the huddle. We were like, we have to get this. Like, this is our chance, and we did. And from there, it was just us just not killing ourselves and us just playing the ball that we were used to playing.
Yeah, Mac has kind of talked about the need to play complementary football. How have you seen that start to play out these last few games?
Yeah, it's major, honestly, and we've just been so good at just running the football and mixing in passes in there as well. We know what type of team we are, and we're not going to go past that. And we've just been we've done a really good job of just trusting the coaches and just leaning on them with what they do, and I've done a really good job with that as well, and I think that's what's making us good moving forward.
You guys have 5 non-offensive touchdowns this season, including 3 in the last 5 games. How much does it help knowing the defense or offense and also help put points on the board for you guys?
That's huge, and defense played really well today, and we leaned on them a couple drives just because we couldn't get anything going, and they had a pick 6, they got a couple turnovers, and normally when you get turnovers and the offense gets the ball, you have to score. Those are the crucial moments to score, and we did that a couple times, but we want to be 100% when that does happen. But defense showed out, and they played really well, and those type of scenarios are major when it comes to the offense.
Did you get to see Power's pick 6, or were you sort of talking to coaches, and what was sort of the sidelines reaction to it?
Oh, I was watching the little clipboard, not the clipboard, the iPad we have, and I was looking at our recent plays on offense, and I just seen everyone erupt. And I'm looking, and they're like, "It's a pick, get up, get up, get up." And they're next thing I know, he's in the end zone. They're like, sit down. So everybody was just excited, and I didn't know what happened.
Mac talked about the confidence within this defensive unit through the past 3 weeks. How have you seen that on a daily basis when they come in for meetings and practice and things like that?
Mm-hmm. The guys are just riled up on that side of the ball, and honestly, having Kamen back is huge for all of us, and he's motivating all those guys, and a lot of guys are just playing hard. And the D-lines, I'm one of the best in college football right now, and it's just going to keep getting better, and they're all just believing in each other, believing in play calls, and they're playing outstanding.
Anybody say anything to Power about how quickly he got to the end zone? Because
No,
he had a burst.
that was a lot faster than Ritzy's, but it was an awesome play by him, though.
Has anybody ever called you air anything? They know what Michael has.
Oh, I got to the sideline. A couple guys called me Air Jaw because my nickname is Jaw. But besides that, no. I guess you can say that's pretty awesome. But I mean,
You gotta tell your sister that.
she's just gonna look at me. She's just gonna look at me.
Jacolby, what do you think were the issues tonight? You alluded to, like, maybe just not being able to find a great rhythm offensively, maybe especially in the passing game. I mean, that defense was giving up a ton of yards through the air. Did you feel like you guys left a lot of plays out there? And what did you think maybe tripped you up with the passing game tonight?
I'd say, I mean, it all starts with me. I mean, people can blame the play call and people can blame this and that, the O-line, but it all starts with me. I wasn't efficient today, if I'm being honest. And we're a really good football team, and we won that football game. But at the end of the day, I have to do better. And on the offensive side of the ball, I think they did everything they could, and I just wasn't in the rhythm. I have to get better. That's it.
All right, we good?